Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more random Dota 2. My name's Root Negative, and let's get cracking. This is an unranked all-pick match that I played the other day. And my music is really loud, hold on. Okay, so it was unranked all-pick, and I picked Crystal Maiden. I had to challenge this game to see if we can get a stun on someone. Gee whiz, I was late on that. Yeah, I had a challenge to try and stun people for 75 seconds. I didn't end up getting it, but I picked Crystal Maiden because I was like, yeah, let's play some Crystal Maiden. So Air Spirit is going back in. He's fairly ham. I can't get in range for the Frostbite though. So anyway, we'll head back to lane. Now, why did I pick Crystal Maiden? Crystal Maiden's quite strong at the moment. She's quite good against quite a few of the meta heroes, or the previous meta heroes. And she got a buff to Arcane Aura, so she gets more mana, which is very, very handy because she has mana problems, big mana problems. But anyway, yeah, we'll be heading into the top lane, and basically we're just trying to play support. Now, I've been playing carry a lot, so I've been thinking a lot about how to play support and what makes a good support. This guy's running in, so we'll just right-click him a bit, and yeah, we'll do the best we can. Now, I'm gonna tell the truth. It was a really, really good game, and I felt so good after this game because I played support so well. This guy's just running at me. Oh, wow. We'll just freeze him. Give him a right click or two. It's fine. So Sniper is farming under tower right now. Actually, we'll go to net worth and make sure we got our net worth up. And yeah, like everyone on my team could use some mana. Crystal Maiden you normally pick when you've got like mana hungry carries that really can take advantage of it in the early game. So this will be really interesting. So right now I'm just trying to hold wave equilibrium. There's no real point in pulling right now. And right now we've double waved. Well, we've got 2 range creeps, so I'm going to go and pull, or I was going to stack, but unfortunately I missed the timing a little bit. So right now I'll just try and pull this wave. 14 seconds, up we come. Easy peasy. Now, unfortunately, we don't really do that much damage to the creeps. Like, they pretty much kill this camp very, very quickly. But, whatever. I should have last hit that. Should have last hit that one. That's alright, it's experience as well. So this will get me my level 3. Might get me close to my level 3. Should have last hit both of those. And you see that it hasn't really done much to deny the wave. But anyway.
First blood. First blood. With thanks.
Now, a couple of key points in this game is that they've got some invis fuckers, so the pressure will be on me to maintain detection of these people. Because if we have detection, we should go okay. And this guy's going to roll into us, which is a bit of a mistake. I'll give him a right click. Unfortunately, we can't quite get to him. Frostbite him as well. We're just doing damage. Bit of orb walking there. Attack, move, attack, move. It's very, very nice. It's something that I've learnt to do. I don't know, I felt good this game for some reason. So anyway, I'm going to be a little bit late to pull this wave that's right now at the tower, but I'm going to try and pull the hard camp into the wave that's coming. Because the hard camp is a lot better at denying the wave and getting the wave back in a good position. We also stacked it as well, which is quite nice. As you can see, the big creeps are just mowing through these little creeps. So upgrade the courier. Make sure we're denying creeps. Rightio, come back out, harass some more. And you can harass quite effectively. As you can see, Sniper and I, we're playing against a dual melee offlane, which is a bit rough, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I missed that one. Not quite enough base damage. Oh, Crystal Maiden with 48 base damage. It's a bit rough. Just making sure this guy knows he's in my lane. I'll take a bit of damage, but I'm not far off my
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
my arcanes and not my arcanes, my tranquil boots. Tranquil boots. That's what we're going for. Bit of extra movement speed. You notice that I've started with the wind lace here, and that's because Crystal Maiden is slow as anything. She's one of the slowest heroes in the game. And the wind lace just allows me to keep positioning. You notice that I've got 345 movement speed, which isn't that great, but it's still better than most heroes. So right now I'm going to try and pull this as well. See how we go. No, I cancel my attack. Whoops. So we're not going to quite get this one. Rip. It will, looks like it's going to pull one of the range creeps, so that's alright, I suppose. Well, the sniper's doing okay. More to the point, the enemy off lane is nowhere to be seen. Oop, there's one. That boulder is so slow now. That got nerfed so hard. Poor Earth Spirit. Alright, so I'll try and pull again. Basically, the trick is you wait till it's at the tower and then you just attack it and pull it out through the side there. Notice I've got the entire wave there. It's very nice. Now the sniper doesn't do what he should do, which is take aggro and then kind of walk it through the side shot. So the range creep ends up holding up the wave a little bit. But anyway. So right now I'm level 5, the sniper is level 5, the Bloodseeker is level 4, and the Earth Spirit is level 4. More to the point, you can see that they both got 5 last hits. So by pulling the wave there, they haven't really contested it, and they haven't really got anything out of the lane so far. And this is great. So now they're just completely missing. So, you know, good news for us. So right now I'm just going to try and pull this again. And hopefully get the pull off. We do. No, we don't. There seemed to be a random creep there. But anyway. So I don't think the snipers played with someone who does side pulls. And I'm not very good at it either. You can see that I'm just trying to pull it, but I'm missing the timing. I'm not getting it exactly as I should. Like if the sniper wants to farm that camp, he's more than welcome to. You can go for it. Oop, stunned.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll just run at him. I'm the scary Crystal Maiden. So he gets hit, but I'm not really worried because their ability to chase is pretty hard. Like they don't really have much ability to chase past me. Oh, I was tempted to dive it, but I'm just going to take too much tower. So we just about killed both of them. And then the Nature's Prophet rocks up, and this is where I'm thankful for a stick. I just kind of bait him in a little bit, pop my stick, get the freeze on him, and there we go. Job's good. Now right now I'm considering skilling my ulti, but I'm not going to because the lane is continuing, like the laning stage is still going on, and I'm not really going to need it, or I hope I'm not going to need it. So anyway, buy some wards, buy my tranquils. Old mate gives me a tango, which is great, except I misuse it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. The bottom lane is kind of a loss. The Nyx is 3-0. So I should have used the tango to cut the tree. You notice here that I can't get at the large camp. And I'm telling him to eat the tree. Anyway. So things are going really well. Got my tranquils on the way out. I think I've got a full wand as well. Just going to freeze this creep. Now, something I didn't do enough of, I don't think, is jungling. Crystal Maiden is actually a really, really good jungler. And, you know, in times like this where there's no one in the top lane, I should be jungling. Because that way I can have some money too. Just keep freezing the creeps and yeah, fine. So there's a TA coming. And I'm just backing up because I don't really want to be too close to her. She does a lot of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But the Storm Spirit's also up top.
Invisibility.
So the TA has an invis rune, which we don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to maintain good positioning here. And it's not, the Earth Spirit was, yeah, out of position there. So anyway, I'm going to max my aura now so that I've got enough mana to drive all my spells. Freeze the Bloodseeker because he's the one that's going to be running around like crazy. Right now the TA goes invis, and I don't know why she was hanging around, but anyway.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And we do get her in the end. So quite a nice little passage of play. We end up getting a couple of kills out of it. Sniper's still farming away nicely, which is good. Because he's going to carry me this game. That's why they're called carries. Ah, gotcha. Ha! Take a right click. Take another right click. Ha! So right now there is a Nyx assassin around, and I didn't realise. But he's going to blow up the sniper, and I'm like, well, I'm out. And they're all up here, and they're really, really, really mad. As you can see. So, you know, I'm just going to hide for a bit. Until either the sniper comes back or the Storm Spirit comes top, anything to that effect. And this is going to end really poorly for us. So it's about this stage that I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm concerned that the game isn't going to go well. Anyway, buy some wards. I'm also going to buy some sentries as well. And you see, by just not dying, I have enough money. I don't have lots of money, but I have enough. I've got my tranquils, I've got a windlace, I've got a wand, TP, and I've just bought all the wards. No, I'm pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So they're looking to go fight, and I don't really want to fight. Like I'm thinking, well, we should be in lane farming. There's my level 8, so I'm going to grab my ultimate now because the laning stage is starting to break down. So I'm thinking, right, well, it's going to be nice to have a team fight ability in a team fight. So just do some farming. One of my next items will be a Blink Dagger. I like Blink Dagger. It's just so good for positioning. Oh, 62 base damage!
Bottom tower is under attack.
You know, if no one's going to farm this lane, then I certainly am. Oh yeah. Why not? You know, all in all, you have to think that playing Crystal Maiden's pretty relaxing. I'm just chilling out. I'm just, you know, last hitting some creeps, doing what I can. I had 10 denies. Pretty good. Look at that wave equilibrium too. See? Hasn't moved an inch. We'll freeze the catapult. Deny that. Oh, look at that. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Everyone's coming top, so I'm like, well, better get ready.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
I'm happy to let them farm. So I've got wards, I've got everything I need. 800 gold in the bank. I'm sitting pretty. So right now they're diving mid, and I'm thinking about coming, and then I decide, yeah, I'm going. I'm a sport, I need to be there. So the fact that I TP in has probably scared them off. That's fine.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just drop a ward down so we can see what's behind them. Because if they're going to push in on this mid tower, we want to know what's happening. Now I'm going to run back top. I'm going to place a ward on the way, so I know what's around. And see that we can... My wards are spotting out the fact that they're rotating top as well. So there's all these heroes hanging around, and we can see them. They don't realise that we can see them. So right now I'm going to pop my ulti. Unfortunately he runs in and then runs back out. I thought he was going to keep chasing, but you know, unfortunately no. So anyway, we're going in. I dropped down a sentry real quick because if we're going to be fighting, there's a Nyx and there's also a TA. Just want to maintain my positioning, make sure I don't get too close to the fight, and do what I can to make sure that they don't... I want to get this guy. I can see him right now. Just burn his refraction. Maiden gets him, and a triple kill for the sniper. So in that fight, I think that my positioning was really, really solid. Like, I stayed in the back, I threw spells, I played it the way I should have, which is often my problem. Like, my positioning sucks. My positioning's horrible. I often get into a really, really bad spot when I'm playing heroes. So anyway, we're going to... well, it looks like everyone's gone back to farming. I'm just going to push this wave a bit. Pushing's pretty easy. Well, it's not easy with Crystal Maiden, but you can do it. You just freeze the range creep. I would have more points at my Q normally. The reason I don't is because I had that stun challenge, so I'm trying to get lots of stun, so I leveled it to get longer stun duration.
Radiant's top tower
Anyway,
is under
I'm going to throw down a ward here. This is really obvious. And it wasn't dewarded, so it tells you enough. Anyway, I get ruptured. Tranquil boots for the win. We'll just walk this off. I don't have a TP either, which is a sin. I'm like, yeah, okay. This is good. Just gonna TP out. There's not really much I can do. Maybe I could have hid and just waited. Yeah, we'll keep buying the wards. Because at this stage, I don't really need anything else. Like, there's nothing else I need, item-wise. Blink is my next big item, and that'll just come naturally when I have enough gold. And if I continue to not die, then, you know, it'll work out really well. And it'll actually come really, really fast as well. Anyway, I'm going to run top. So the Abaddon's getting a bit focused here, and he's got ultimate, so he's not too worried. Anyway, I'm pinging.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You notice the top side of the map is really, really well warded. We've got vision of everything on the top side, and the reason I focused onto the top side is because either the Abaddon or the Luna should be buying wards for kind of the south side. At least that's how I think supporting should work. It shouldn't be on just the one hero to buy and place all the wards, because that's really inefficient if you've got one hero running around the entire map. So anyway, there's lots of heroes TPing in, and we can see this, right? I get stunned, but we get the what's his face silenced. Yeah, whatever. But right now, I'm just going to hide here in the bushes just in case I can get a big ultimate off. It's you know, easy game. Anyway, I'm going to play the percentages and just ulti the shit out of her. Anyway, I've got a wand, which means I can still fight. The storm is still there, but I can't really do much else. Got my blink as well. Yep. Storm Spirit cleans him up. And there we go, a blink dagger. 20-minute blink dagger plus arcanes, tranquils, wind lace, wand, and all the wards. I think that's really good. And as you can see in that fight, you know, I felt like I did a really good job because we had vision, we could see the enemy heroes whilst they got the jump on us. We still had a pretty good fight. But Luna has nothing, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm just kind of hanging around with the sniper now, I think.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I was just wondering, because the Nyx had been missing, so I threw a sentry down there just on the entrance to our jungle, just in case he was under Vendetta and coming for us. But anyway, looks like they're going to be pushing mid, so I'm going to get in position here. I've got level 2, what is it? Freezing Field. Yes, Freezing Field. Frostbite and Crystal Nova. Yep, Freezing Field. So I've got level 2 Crystal Field, which is actually a lot of damage. Just dodge everything. And then Storm Spirit is like in. But unfortunately he doesn't catch anyone. And then he gets initiated on. And right now I'm a little bit worried about things coming in from the side. But it all seems okay. Gotta blink in, get off a big freezing field. And I did damage. Like, that's all I was interested in doing there. I hit the TA, I know. Hit the Earth Spirit, so really good stuff. You can see that I'm burning through my mana pretty quickly. I've only got 600 mana. It's a bit of an issue. So, just going to head back, get some mana, and I'm thinking about what my next item is going to be here. I thought about Ags. I was thinking that Yules is probably the best, because there's a bit of shit you can Yules out of. For example, the Earth Spirit. If he tries to do something, you can Yules out of that. The Bloodseeker is another really obvious one. Where if, you know, he does his blood right, which is the big one on the ground that silences you, you can Yules out of that. So dodge it and do different things, and it also will increase the size of my mana pool as well. So pretty happy about anything that will allow me to cast more abilities during a fight. So right now I'm kind of hanging around. I've got my blink. I'm thinking, well, let's go get some vision up in their jungle. I'm 2-0 and 14. I'm having a pretty good time, and I feel like I can get away with it. So I'm going to place this ward down here. A nice deep one in their jungle. And then I'm thinking about going for more. I'm like, do I test it? Do I tempt it? Do I tempt fate? Now, I make a mistake here. I make a really big mistake. I mean to place a ward, not blink. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I fucked up. Oh, wait, he can't see me. And TP up.
See your breath anymore.
So that's kind of hilarious, because that was me soloing one of their core heroes, and just the way it happened was hilarious. Like, I thought that I had screwed up big time, but apparently I hadn't. Apparently, yeah, just by holding my nerve there, and I've actually made a pretty good play. And my team cleans up the cleans them up in the mid lane, and I'm like, guys, let's go take the mid tower. This is part of the challenge of support, right? Is actually getting your carriers to take the kills and then turn it into something.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So anyway, right now I'm going to throw down a sentry, so that if the Nyx tries to do anything, or the Templar Assassin tries to do anything, we're going to have video. Not video. I'm doing a video. We're going to have vision. And right now I make a mistake. I walk in. I've got my blink dagger, but I get initiated on, and I'm an idiot basically. So I go for the TP out and don't make it. Maybe if the Maiden casts Aphotic Shield on me, I make it. But basically that was my positioning there. My positioning wasn't complete garbage. I live. The good thing is that my carriers are doing really well, and that's the most important thing. The fact that I died is on me. You know, that's a mistake that I made, and you know, as a support, minimizing those silly mistakes, you know, is worth lots and lots of gold to you. So anyway, I'm about to respawn. Unfortunately, I can't TP in quite yet, so I'm off running as fast as I can. Now this Bloodseeker can't close the gap. You should know that once you're behind the tower, like on the opposite side of the tower to you, you're not actually ever going to get that. So right now I'm feeling confident. I've got my ulti, I've got everything, I've got full mana. Just throw down a ward, just in case there's a Nyx hanging around. There's lots of just in case. And it's at this stage that I realise that the Nature's Prophet is like mega farmed. They roll in. Right now the Nyx goes for the old mate. And right now I'm just trying to find the angle that I want to initiate on. And you know, I go for the big the ulti in the middle of them. I do a lot of damage. But unfortunately it's just hard work, you know. The Abaddon's in the front, doing work right now. The sniper's running around with a Shadow Blade, ruining them. So he gets another triple, and he's working on a Desolator actually. So once he's got a Deso, he'll do tons of damage. He's already got 13 kills, 13 to 10. He's having a wonderful game. So anyway, two kind of silly deaths from me, and they're just positioning mistakes. I can't afford any sentries right now. That makes me sad. I need sentries. You know, and I was doing this as a solo support as well, so you know, it being a really good game and all, you know, our opposition obviously isn't awesome at Dota, but no, I'm managing by myself just through not dying. I think is basically how I am managing to afford all the wards and everything. Anyway, I'm just going to push this Crystal Nova, then Frostbite, and you know, that's the wave pushed. That also gives me the money for some sentries. Right now I'm just going to run over and join my team. Because it's looking like they're going to push middle. Now the map is a little bit dark for my liking, but at the moment I can't find a good way to get out there. So I don't want to get picked off. I feel like we're in front at the moment, and that if I was to get picked off, that's just feeding the enemy team gold and experience that they really shouldn't be getting. So off we go. We're going to go on a warding expedition. You know, my last one was very fruitful. I got a solo kill. So we'll see what we can come up with this one. Generally speaking, wards are your way of securing kills for your team. Anyway, grab this arcane rune. And it's at this point I was like, well, if the Nature's Prophet is so incredibly farmed, I wonder if he's cliff jungling. Turns out that he's not. I was like, oh, bugger. Anyway, so we got some good vision over their ancients. They've picked up Roshan, which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst. Because right now they're behind, and the sniper actually just leaves that creep for me, which is very nice of him, because that's, you know, another observer ward. Oh, wouldn't you look it? Look who's cliff jungling. And this is the thing when you're playing support, you know. Generally speaking, your carries are like cats. But you give them something, you give them the opportunity to kill the enemy on a platter, they'll take it. Who'd have thunk it? It's so absolutely hilarious. Anyway, I noticed that Nyx burrows in. I'm like, oh, cool. Look who I found. So again, having sentries, it works. And right now, I'm like, let's go for more, you know? Where's she going? She's not going anywhere. You know, blink forward. Frostbite. Right now, my blink is on cooldown. Otherwise, I'd so be in there. Freeze him. And that's all we need to do. Easy peasy. So another 4-man wipe. Again, I feel like that fight goes really well from me playing support. Like, I delay the TA long enough that we get her kill. We have the vision on the Nyx so that we kill him as well. You know, it was all of those things that I felt that that's why the fight went well. I dealt 0 damage. Like, I didn't right click people. I barely casted any spells, and my spells don't really do that much. But, you know, the value that I brought to that fight was well beyond that. And this is why I was so... I felt really, really good after this game. Like, I can't overstate it, how good I felt. Because it was like, yeah, let's do this. Just blinking forward, catching people. Oh, I'm in a bit of trouble. And that's just from my aggressive positioning. But, you know, I'm trying to make things happen for my team. Baden's healing me up, which is nice. He's also putting the shield on me, which is also nice, but, you know, whatever. Freeze him, run back out. Just a Crystal Nova. You know, keeps slowing the enemy. Movement slows are, you know, quite powerful.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So right now the sniper's hitting buildings, which is great. And I'm just standing ready to counter-initiate, basically. If and I think this is the way to play anybody with a big team fight ultimate in pubs. Okay. Especially low-level pubs. Because what will happen is the fight will start, everyone will jump in. Anyway, just making sure that the what's-his-face, we have vision of him. But yeah, like anybody with a big team fight ultimate, say it's like Enigma or Tide Hunter, is that you wait for the fight to start, okay, because someone's going to get focused, right? Someone always gets jumped on. And generally, you don't want to be getting jumped on as the support, right? You don't want that to be happening. So, I feel like if you sit back and then counter-initiate, that's when you have the most success. Anyway, I'm just going to get a cheeky little ward up in their base here. Because, you know, why not? Happy days. I've also got my Yules, which is really, really good. And some more wards, so we can keep the vision up. Right now, I'm going to take this Invis rune, so I can use it. Just going to hang around in wait with the Luna, because, you know, chances are that they come to defend. That's the chances. I feel like if I wait around, maybe we can get the jump on someone. Also, the other nice thing about Yules with Crystal Maiden is it gives you movement speed, which can't be overstated. Anyway, I found a Nature's Prophet. I'm like, whoa, hello. Now I know there's 3 of my heroes around, so I'm just gonna, well, nearly solo him, which is quite funny. And I won't be denied my kill. So right now, I'm trying to create space. And Freezing Field will do that. So this guy burrowed in. Oh look, I have a sentry.
Radiant's bottom tower
Poor bugger.
attack.
Every single time he tries that, I have had a sentry, and I was so proud. I was like, yes, this is exactly what I should be doing. Again, the value that I bring to the fights is beyond my skills.
Radiant's
Like
bottom
it's beyond my right click or my freezing field. The fact that I'm carrying wards and I'm just, you know, helping my team. You know, that sentry there, right? That sentry is the counter to every Slark, Ricky, Bounty Hunter, Nyx Assassin, anybody who buys Shadowblade and tries to, you know, wrap around or catch you unawares. That sentry is absolutely great. So blink in, get the freeze, get a kill actually, which is pretty cool. So again, just sitting back a little bit, trying to be ready to counter initiate. Get the movement slow on him. Yules him up in the air. Right now I'm just trying to maintain positioning, get a sentry down, because the Nyx is burrowing in. And I fuck up. Here I run back in when I should have been running backwards, basically. I misread what the sniper and the Abaddon were doing. They were obviously backing, but I wasn't. Anyway, they don't have any detection. The sniper's just going to, well, kill both of them. He's going to man up, man fight the Earth Spirit. Triple kill for the sniper, seems good. But yeah, those sentries, like, I played another game actually after this, a Dazzle game, where I played Dazzle as sport, and yeah, I was dropping sentries next to enemy towers simply because they had Shadow Blades, so they were trying to Shadow Blade in on us, and I was like, well, it's not happening. And yeah, we won that game too. And Asia's Prophet is farmed. I was like, damn. But we've pretty much wrecked their base. Like, there's no tier 3 on the bottom. There's nothing happening on the top lane because we've killed everything there. Get some stats. We need stats. We need a bigger mana pool. We need more health points. So right now I'm like, well, what do I buy? Do I buy Force Staff? Do I buy Glimmer Cape? I decided on Glimmer Cape because that's a really, really good support item. Grab another TP, grab all the wards, grab some more sentries. You know, I've got all the vision. And right now, it's just kind of a matter of finishing the game, because there's really no net worth on the other team. Right now, we're just gonna walk into a Nyx Assassin. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. And I didn't. Well, I thought I didn't make it out in time, but I Yules myself just to make sure that I dodged the silence. The Baton keeps healing me, and I don't know why. So we'll just stun him, dodge his roll. There's not really anything for me to do there. I'll let the carries take the kill. See, something I should have bought was Aether Lens. Now the Luna's just running. I'm gonna Yules the TA up in the air. Right now I'm trying to drop a sentry. That's an observer. She's blinked out already. There's nothing wrong with playing an obs and a sentry right underneath an enemy tower, because the enemy tower is going to attack the creeps first, I think. So it's not. And yes, the enemy can see it, but you know, them knowing that you know isn't the worst thing. Anyway, with heroes dead, this game's just kind of over. So right now I'm going to go and attack buildings because that's what a responsible carry does. Well, my carries are going to go dive the fountain, but you know, whatever. Right now I'm like, come on guys, come on. That's alright, I'll take the barracks, it's fine. Yeah, they're fountain diving. I'm like, can we win now? funner games.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. The Dire now have Radiant's
So we got Megas, and yeah, this was one of the better games that I've played. Just drop a sentry down, just to make sure that people can't Shadowblade in. Supporting all the way to the end. And that's you know, a super fun game. Like, I had so much fun playing this because I was just blinking around, making plays, you know, making sure that it was vision. You know, the vision wasn't awesome. You know, there was times there where I was like, yeah, let's you know, we needed more wards up on the map, but I think that all in all, it was just, yeah, one of the better games that I've ever played. Really enjoyed it. So hope you enjoyed this this Red Up Dota 2 episode, and I look forward to seeing you around next time.